It's a great day to reaffirm the strong ties and bonds of cooperation, partnership, and alliance between the United States and the government of Paraguay, the nation of Paraguay, that I visited as a senator just a couple months ago, and we talked quite a bit and interact, and this is just another example of cooperation and the ability to work together to prevent something that both countries are very concerned about, and that is illegal and irregular migration, which poses a national security threat. And so the ability to work together on this in partnership is extraordinary. And I want to thank the Foreign Minister for being here today. I want to thank my friend, the President. Iba a decir Santi, pero no puedo decir. I was going to say President Peña, who's a great, strong partner and ally of the United States. And we're very happy to be signing this here today, along with our partners from the Department of Homeland Security. En el día de hoy, y poder celebrar lo que ya existe, una alianza, una amistad muy fuerte entre no solamente los gobiernos de Paraguay y Estados Unidos, sino entre los pueblos de Estados Unidos y Paraguay, lo cual cooperamos en tantos temas y vamos a cooperar en muchos temas más. Las oportunidades económicas que existen son enormes, pero hoy estamos aquí para poner en escrito nuestra cooperación sobre qué es la inmigración irregular, la inmigración ilegal, que si ha abusado obviamente es algo que puede causar problemas de...
Today, this agreement represents our deep engagement with our government to work not only on migration program, but also in security. We are working on trade, we are working on as well as on investment. We are working in security cooperation, and that represents the huge agenda, the bilateral agenda. It means the diversified and the alliance that we have as a Paraguay government with the United States government, and personally with you, Secretary, is amazing to work and to cooperate with all your staff here as well.
Secretary, do you think that Ukraine is prepared to cede any land that are currently in its control, or are we looking at more a return of potentially Russian forces from the current front line of the war?
Well, to achieve a peace, I think we all recognize that there'll have to be some conversation about security guarantees. There'll have to be some conversation about, territorial disputes and claims and what they're fighting over. All these things will be part of a comprehensive thing. But I think the President's hope is to achieve some stoppage of fighting so that those conversations can happen. These are tiny technical things that take some time to work out. So to have a peace agreement between Ukraine and Russia, you will need agreement from both Ukraine and Russia. And this war has been going on for 3.5 years now. It was a war that started under the previous administration. The President's inherited that, and he's trying to do now what he can to bring it to an end. But obviously, the longer these wars go on, the harder they are to end. And even as I speak, even as we talk here now, there are changes happening in the battlefield which have an impact on what one side views as leverage or the other. So that's the reality of ongoing fighting, which is why a ceasefire is so critical. That's been our proposal from Jeddah when we left in Saudi Arabia. But we'll see what's possible tomorrow. Let's see how the talks go. And we're hopeful. We want there to be a peace. We're going to do everything we can to achieve one. But ultimately, it'll be up to Ukraine and Russia to agree to one.